Do you like adjectives? Big Bad Toy Store has twice as many adjectives as some other leading toy stores. Click the link in the description below and never buy from stores with minimally modified names again. Now watch my video. Hello and welcome to VR Reviews. Today we'll be reviewing the Jurassic World Super Colossal T-Rex. So yes, as you might be able to tell, this is not my normal reviewing setup. This T-Rex is very large. As a matter of fact, it's bigger than my reviewing setup, so I'm outside. And it's like 97 degrees out here, and I'm not fond of it. This is a big T-Rex. Spend money on it. Alright, starting off with a quick size comparison. Of course, here we have our T-Rex. Here's a standard Marvel Legends 6-inch Cosmic Armor Iron Man and 3 3/4-inch Marvel Universe Wolverine. This T-Rex is actually pretty much perfect 1/12 scale. I did a very small amount of research, and the famous T-Rex skeleton suit is 12 feet tall and 40 feet long, and this figure is 12 inches tall and 41 inches long. So it is pretty much the exact same dimensions if it was scaled down to 1/12 scale. And as you can see, it towers over 6-inch and 3 3/4-inch figures. And here it is compared to a dog, and as you can tell, it is comparable to the size of a dog. Now let's get Bill out of here and just look at the T-Rex. Alright, moving on. I cannot do my 360 spin because this figure will not fit on my turntable, so I'm just going to have to pan across it a bit. The sculpt work on it is really nice. It has some really well-detailed texture to the skin. Paint-wise, it's orange and red and like reddish browns and stuff. There's a bit of a gradient from the top to the rest of the figure, and then the underside is a lighter color. There's battle damage in the form of red scars. Some of the damage is sculpted and some of it's not. It just kind of depends upon which damage part you're looking at. And there are also some battle damage parts that are sculpted but not painted, so it's a bit hit and miss with all of that. You can also get a version of this figure that does not have the battle damage, which I would prefer, but this happens to be the one that I found, and I don't want to order another one just to get rid of the battle damage stuff. There are also just kind of random whitish spots all over the figure, like someone just flicked a paintbrush at it. I don't really understand what the purpose of that is, but it seems like it's intentional. I guess I don't hate it, but it seems unnecessary. The claws on the feet are painted black, but not the ones on the hands, for whatever reason. And that's pretty much it. Overall, it's got pretty nice, cheap toy kind of detail. It's not horrible, but it's nothing spectacular. Head sculpt-wise, the T-Rex looks pretty good. You get some of the better gradients around the snout and stuff as far as the paintwork goes. The eye is yellow with a black pupil. All the skin and stuff continues to be nicely textured and has all the big scaly ridges and stuff around the eyes. The teeth are painted white and the inside of the mouth is all pink and tonguey and has the big jowl, fleshy stuff, whatever that stuff is called. So overall, I have no real complaints there. Articulation-wise, you don't get much, but there is a little bit here and there. The upper and lower part of his jaw are on separate hinges, so you can get them to open very wide and close. His arms rotate, his legs rotate, his feet rotate, and his tail wags back and forth. So you can slightly vary his pose and stuff, but there's not really a whole lot going on there. Moving on to the action features, the T-Rex has sound features. Whenever you open the jaw, it roars, like so. And then you can shove things down the throat, and they will tumble down and come out this bottom slot here. It's a bit like the T-Rex from the Lost World line of toys that Kenner did back in the day. So that's a pretty cool little array of features there. Certainly nothing worth complaining about. Lastly, of course, we have the packaging. As you'd expect, it does come in a large box. It's another one of those open-face boxes that I'm not fond of, but it is what I expect at this point. Jurassic World logo, picture of Chris Pratt, and blue, roaring super colossal Tyrannosaurus Rex. Battle damage. And on the back you get some pictures of the figure and some other stuff that is available. As usual, these are good for in or out of package display, but since the figure's open to the elements, you may as well just open it anyway. And that about wraps it up for our T-Rex. So until next time, goodbye!